Hi there, welcome to number one Geek. It is I, Saz, and we're here with a brand new game. This is a closed alpha, which the dev has kindly given me a key for to test out. Generally because I do my RimWorld space thing. Basically, this game is pretty much the same sort of dimension that we have. But what I'll do is I'll get on with playing the game. I will go for the tutorial first. So we'll go for a new game. We'll go balance rect main. That's the main game. Ship Nightwing the rival. So okay, game seed. So what we'll do is we'll Earth has perished. Survivors of roaming the universe in search of a new home. You're hibernating Nightwing the rival, an arc vessel equipped with advanced AI that makes the colonists after a base. Wait, the colonists after a base is established on a habitable planet. However. Now, the one thing I have to make very, very clear, this is alpha, which means that there's going to be a lot of stuff on here that will not be representative of the final game. And one of the reasons why I'm creating this is that so the dev can actually watch what I'm doing and then do something about what we're doing in the end. Okay, greetings guys, I'm Ship OS, the artificial intelligence that controls the ship. There was a catastrophic failure that triggered an upload of human consciousness, which is you. You were selected as the most compatible surviving subject. I'm sorry for the inconvenience. So that's where we are. It's the ship computer that hosts our neural network. Try to preserve this device at any cost, unless it violates Asimov's first law. Looks like someone managed to survive. We should keep an eye on these colonists. Fixing relocating some facilities over to this area could help keep them alive longer. Okay. There are 607 more survivors hibernating in the stasis array, but life support systems are going to get unstable unless we re-establish the power. Malfunctioning pods will trigger prematurely wake-up events. To minimise casualties, we must rebuild the ecosystem in that area. If we build bridge controls and thrusters, we could travel to nearby planets and use the shuttle for mining expeditions. It could also establish a resource processing pipeline and produce essential minerals for rebuilding the ship. Would you like to take the crash course? If you haven't been uploaded before, I highly recommend it. I have played this before. I did want to get myself into the game. But what we will do, I will go through the tutorial so that you guys can see what's going on. It's a very good tutorial, and as a lot of people know, I'm very big on tutorials, making things easier for you. So, speaking to making, I'll render visual guidelines, these babies here. Follow guidelines you're not sure what to do, you can click and drag the dialogue, move it around. This, of course, take about 15 minutes. Let's begin. So, we'll go for the tutorial for today, and see how we go. Right, the WASD D keys and the center button to cam, that's fine. Use page up, page down, or thing to zoom in, that's fine. You can toggle the time flow using the 1, 2, 3 and spacebar, or you can just press the button at the top there. Try changing the time speed. Okay. Below time controls, you'll find buttons to toggle overlays. So there's the electricity grid. So the blue is the max possible output. This is the amount of output that's actually going through. There'll also be a deficit one in red at the bottom there. Your current inventory of what you have. The temperature at the moment, which will all be blue because, oh well, there's a little bit of temperature in there because there's a heater on. We may need to switch that on at some point, very, very quickly, in fact. Oxygen. You can see where the oxygen is. Insulation. The air tightness, which will show you where you've got holes. Your beings that are awake at the moment, including your droids, and your droids are very important here. There has actually been an update recently, which has added a few more bits and pieces. Your active orders and tasks in process. Your enclosed areas, which show you where everything has been enclosed. Apart from the fact, obviously, they need to be switched on and off again. Sections. So this shows you all the different sections of your ship. This bad boy has taken one hell of a beating, at the looks of it. Walking difficulty. So just lets you know how your characters go. This is like a planning section, which allows you to use a few of the keys around. This is our research tree, which we'll get into very shortly. Event log. The economy thing, which we haven't quite got to yet. Suggestions. Active suggestions are the game that kind of almost point you in the right direction, sort of thing. Expeditions, which is when you get to planets. Your aesthetics, which is generally how the place looks. and ship controls, as well as a star map, but it's not available because I don't have a bridge. Okay, so you have to click some of the overlay icons twice to toggle it on and off. So, okay. Below the overlay controls, you'll find a list of current event notifications. I'll send a test notification when you're ready. So here's where all your events are. These all give you important things that you need to close the notification. You hold the button to close. When the event is triggered by some object, clicking the icon, focus on the object. So click on the icon, and that'll be the battery that's there. An event is triggered by some object. Clicking on the icon, focus on the object. Okay. Selected objects have a green outline, and the info panel will appear in the top left here. Okay, so you get different commands here. If you can't find it, use C to focus the camera on the ship computer. Pressing C when the ship computer selects will focus the camera on the whole ship. Okay. There we go. Next, if there's more than one object in the same location, click the location multiple times to cycle through. So you can see behind there. Right. There we go. Most of our databanks were destroyed during the crash. We'll have to recover the lost blueprints. Click Research Overlay button to open the research tree, or press T. Now, usually, each has its own electricity, memory, and storage requirements. Hover the icons inside the research box. Amount of active memory, so 2 and 2. Hover the icons inside the research receive default descriptions of blueprints that will get unlocked. So matter reactor, light block. So we want to get that research started. Start the energy research to continue. You may need to zoom out or pan to find it. As you research new technologies, research storage will fill up. Now press right click to close the research tree, or you can press escape as well. We need some raw materials for construction to produce it. Select nearby wall or floor while hovering the cursor before and open a contact menu towards the construction menu. So you need some raw materials. So let's take... And while hovering the cursor above a selected object, click to open the context. Right, let's take that. Right, click, and we'll order deconstruction on that. Okay, there's more efficient way to order mass deconstruction, and you right click and go to X. With the deconstruction tool selected, add a 3x3 rectangle in some area to order mass deconstruction. So 3x3 there. Important to repair any damage in the areas we will be using. You will not be able to use damaged devices or build objects on the damaged floor. In addition, damaged structures will leak oxygen. Right click and switch to the repair tool. So here's the repair tool, and then we'll get to see all the damaged items. So we'll just click there. There's some damaged... Those solar panels are going to be quite useful later on. There's the loom there. There's that there. There's a chair. Do I want to... Yeah, probably, because I'll probably need to take all that apart anyway. Okay, repairs currently limited to 25 times for duration of the tutorial. Okay, so I'll go to next. Let's wait for the energy research to complete. Fast forward the time to speed it up, which we'll do. And you'll see research energy is 95%. Okay. So energy research is so we need to build a matter reactor. So we use the build and devices. This is very short at the moment, but it will get bigger. Trust me. So I'm going to put it in that side of the room. Okay, waiting for construction. Now while we're at it, you can see a lot of the other things. You've got the connector, which will be there, a charge station, which you'll need for your droids, and a light block, which we won't really use that much just yet. Matter reactor build, so we need to build it, so we need to build a connector. So we will create a connector, and we will put the connector as central as we possibly can. So the workers will start building that using half the damaged stuff here. Okay, so now let's create electricity grid. We'll distribute energy and provide data connections. The only control equipment is connected is computers. You can only control the equipment that is connected to the ship's computer's grid. So select the connect tool, which is right click on there, or shortcut E, you can relocate the item. It will distribute energy and provide data. So we will manage. Is it? Or just do it this way. There we go. Right. So now click and drag a line to create. Yep. Done that. Now click to exit connect mode and enable the electricity grid. Okay, so we've still got that. But what's basically happening is that we need to put in the fuel, which is steel plate. So this will pretty much burn anything, and you can get better reactors later on down the line. So always good look at the research and try to plan the best route to your thing. Now, energy is possibly the most critical part. There's a field now producing energy. So your workers need some energy too. Use quick research to do the charge station. Yep, so we need the charge station as well. So I'll put the charge station there to build. Then drag over and pick that in. So now the thing's in charge. I've already covered very basics. There's much more to learn. It's no time to show you everything, but you can find things on your own. I'll let you then I issue direct orders to our robotic workers. Select any worker and find the direct control button. Direct control. Where's direct control? Under the managed worker. Direct control. When a worker is selected, hold the shift and hover the cursor over any location to estimate if the worker can go there. Hold control and hover pending tasks. Then click. Pop up. Right, can I actually do that with humans as well? That's a good question. And hold shift. Now let me just see if I can do that with humans. Crash course is now complete, because that was one of the issues that I had with the game. You couldn't actually control the human people. So let me just have a look. Where's our human? There is no a managed worker. I don't have a direct control. Yeah. So these guys need some sort of direct control as well. Is one of the first things that I've probably pointed out. You can't control these guys, which is an issue because when these guys suddenly start popping out, and you can see dead people because they've already been popping out, it'll hit pretty damn hard. So what I need to do is I need to get some power. How come this is powered? Oh, it has its own little power. No connection to the ship's computer. But it is powering all that. Okay, so I need to get power from there to there. So what we can do here, I think what we'll do is we'll quickly build. Oh, wait a second, I need to do more research, don't I? That's right, I need to do some research. I need to do... Let's get it off. I need to look for... construction and advanced construction. So I should be able to construct. But computing. No, let's do computing. We need computing. Because that means we can start building stuff to build up. So I should actually have... There we go, structure. So floors. What I want to do is I want to build a floor all the way across to there. I want to also start creating storage unit. I'll put one in here. I'll put one here for the moment. So what I want to do is I want to create a connector that will work within the same range. Put another connector, say, there. Oh, crap. Losing air, aren't they? That's a problem. I'll do 20 minutes, I think, so we can just get a quick idea and just get the initial item working here. As you can see, there's a little bit of tension because you've got lives, effectively. So that's now connected to that. So what I can actually do then is actually turn these doors on and off. So this could actually be the sealed room of some sort. Now, so we can bring that over to there. Device on top of this will automatically create hauling tasks. Connection failed. Is that outside the range? Whoops. Alright, let's pop a connection between the two. That's not a problem. There are other things you can do. Right, so what I want to do as well now is build a structure. So hopefully what we can do now is connect that to that. Connect that to that. And then connect that to that. First of all. Then that. Which will shut that door. Shut that door. So now our oxygen is open or closed. That's the door. Okay, that's closed. Now what I want to try and do, I think I should be able to do this. I never thought if I could do this before. But we can relocate that. There. Which means we've already got a setup area, because what generally tends to be an issue. Yeah, so build a bridge. So what's happened now is that you can get clicks of species of spacesuit, reaches stasis. Right, so backlink failed. What failed? Connect you trying to connect to cannot establish a backlink due to lack. I'll tell you what. Oh, I see. So if I do it to the thing, that should hopefully sort that out. Okay. Yeah. So what happens is you can't connect to something that can't range back. I suppose is. Okay, we are getting there very quickly, ish. We need to collect pieces of spacesuit so our characters can go out. So I think it's tab. You can type in space. Well, maybe it wasn't that. It was inventory. There's a couple of spacesuits in the inventory overlay. Find the pieces, then order drones to relocate them. Oh, there's a next page here. There we go. So we will relocate them to this room here. And relocate that one to here. And space helmet. So only one person really can go out for the moment. Well, one thing I have got to do, what I've learned, is that you really want your human beings in the center of the craft. Because you'll have meteor strikes, you'll have a lot of different things that will attack the ship, so to speak, and you kind of want a buffer between that, because as soon as the oxygen's gone, your characters are dead, effectively. And despite you have quite a few of them, and amusingly, you do tend to get a little less precious about the human characters. You tend to be more precious about the robotic characters than the human characters. But yeah, the other thing you can do also is start collecting spare stuff lying around. Because when you've got it in a local area, you can then... there's also a lot of stuff here that's been left behind, which we can fix and move across. So these two dead droids. Okay, we can... There's lots of dead droids actually around here. Right. Right, is the relocation needing construction 9, is it? Right, so if that's the case, we need to do a different tactic, don't we? We need to... Yeah. That is a big shame, but what can you do? Let's do a repair. Trying to work out where the best place to go would be. I think it's going to be there, isn't it? Because there's a door there. Okay, too many active orders. Right, open the research. Right, what's the next best thing? Biotech. Because we want to get our guys... Where is it? Okay, I've got technology done. Let's just do the science first. So I don't think I can move that until my character's got construction level 9, which is pretty much all the way down there. It's a shame. I'd like to move it. Anything else around here needs a fix. Yeah, that socket area. That there. That's a thruster. Oh, nice. Fix that. Right, we're going to start having power problems very short. There's a heater there. That would be quite important. The shuttle needs repairing. That is also very important. That's more memory. Nice if I could find myself a new processor as well. Now, while we're here... Okay, it's going to be 30 minutes. I lied. Put a door there. All there, all there, all there. I'm going to relocate that to out here. Relocate that one there as well. Trying to show you as much as I possibly can in the shortest amount of time. Not doing that great. Also need to build some flooring. The good thing about building all this stuff, though, is it will hopefully... no, not the wall. I want floors, don't I? There we go. Yeah, so they're waking up from stasis here, and they're dying immediately. So the construction's up to level 2. Build more charge stations. Okay. So as you see, it gives you advice. Was that a repair station, wasn't it? Not a charge station. Now, there's only 8 allowed on here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a new one. Around here. And attach that to that. Oh yeah, it hasn't been constructed yet. Reactor efficiency upgrade. That's going to go back to there. Well, I don't think we're going to be able to get this relocation. Relocation is obviously not going to be happening. I don't have the ability to do so. I do want to move it into the centre of the ship, though, because that just makes absolute common sense. I think I need to put that one there as well. Okay, guys, I think this is the best I can do for the moment. As you can see, lots to be done, and this game gets very indulging or engrossing very quickly. I was meant to do a 15-minute thing, and now I'm doing 30 minutes. So, yeah, that's how engaging this game is. So, I just want to say thank you very much for watching. If you like what you like, press the like button. If you dislike what you dislike, press the dislike button. But please pop something down in the comment section. Let me know how I can improve the content for you. If you like what you see, want to press that subscribe button. If you super duper like it, want to press that bell icon to get updated every time I upload new content to YouTube. All that remains to say is thanks for watching. Hope to see you soon. Bye bye.